Negotiation. Types of bargaining. Now, this is not going to be theory. Ladies and gentlemen, there is not going to be theory here. There is not going to ask you, define negotiation and define rule number 3 of negotiation, okay? Or define bargaining. They will give you a situation. They'll give you a case study, okay? A situation will be given, and you need to write down on the basis of your information that you are getting in the class, as in how you deal with this, okay? Employee-employer obligations, which will come under industrial relations and organizational power and politics. Employee empowerment strategies, how you empower your employees, how you make them do the work on their own. Delegation. Different perspectives of political environment in organization. Okay, this is also a part of the organizational power and politics. Vicarious liability. This is the only slide or only topic we'll do in industrial relations. Okay, this can be a definition. As far as I remember, this can be a definition that define vicarious liability. Okay, what is vicarious liability all about? Job analysis. How do you analyze a job? How you grade a job? Performance appraisals. What are the different errors in performance appraisals? What are the outcomes of performance appraisals? What are the advantages? Why you do it? Now this will also be in a case study format. You'll be given, probably you have 5 employees and they're doing A, B, C, D jobs, okay, and they have performed in E, F, G, H way, okay. How would you appraise that? Are you with me? Yeah. Okay. So please stop me if you're not with me, okay. So this is going to be also in a case study format. This performance appraisal thing.
So I have to think of my own way on the basis of each.
You are the manager. You have got a situation in front of you. Okay?
Okay.
We'll talk about the tools out here now. Okay, of performance appraisals. What are the errors? What are the outcomes? How you do it? Basics. Okay? And then on the basis of that, you, the manager, will deal with that situation. Okay? Employee dismissal. When you finally want to take a call and give the pink slip to your employee, how you do it? Because this is the last stage. I mean, when you have an ulcer in your stomach or a tumor, the doctor first tries to give you medication, antibiotics, okay, steroids to dissolve it. The operation is the last stage. They split open your tummy and they snap it out. That's the last stage. Similarly, dismissal is the last stage. When do you finally take a call that I'm going to give out the pink slip to my boys? What are the causes and what are the concerns of a dismissal? Because an employee dismissal, like an operation, it has after effects. Like for example, if you go for an operation here, you'll always have a stitch mark. That will never go. You might have complications, infections. Okay? So similarly, there will be a stitch mark on the brand name of the organization, which will never go. Because this employee will go out and talk, and nowadays, with the power that the social media has, okay, my boss Khalida, she sacked me. Okay, I was not doing my work. Okay, I came to work at 9 o'clock. I came to work late. When I came to work, I was WhatsApping my friends. I was on the Facebook all the time. I was never doing my work. She gave me 2-3 warnings. She tried to coach me, mentor me, everything. But I didn't do my work. And so she said, Deep, well, masalama. Enough is enough. So here you go. But I know that, I will never accept the fact that I was doing something wrong. So I'll go out and I'll sit back on my iPad or on my iPhone, log on to LinkedIn or Facebook, and I say, the Department of Interiors or Exteriors have this really bad lady called Khalida. Okay, she doesn't know how to handle a team. And the higher management of this department don't even know about its employees, how to deal with it. And my message, my Facebook post, will be read probably by 200 friends on my list. Some of them would forward it or share it, and their people will also read it. So imagine the branding or the infection, should I call it, how it's happening. So the concerns, and finally, the organizational change. How organizational change happens. Every organization changes. Now, one of my best examples of an organization that did not change is Nokia. Nokia did not innovate, and Nokia died. If you remember, ladies and gentlemen, that 10 years back, Nokia was the king. Everybody who had a mobile phone was Nokia. Well, there were others as well, but Nokia was the king. But they did not innovate, and they died. So every organization is changing. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. I mean, like, biologically, you are changing. You are born probably 2 pounds or 1.5 pounds, and now you're big. You're 6-footers, okay, wearing about 60 odd Ks. So you are changing, and if your change would have stopped, you would have died. You would have had paralysis or defragmentations or whatever, and you'd have died. So change is inevitable. However, in an organization, people resist change. I don't like the new policy. I don't like the new manager. I don't like the new CEO and what he's trying to do in the organization. So there are people who have, especially old-timers, who are in the organization and who bring it out, and we'll talk about it. So this is going to be the main areas of your assessment. To tell you a little bit more about how the assessment is going to be, there'll be 2 parts. Part A will have 7 questions from which you have to answer any 4. Now this has changed. Once again, change management. Part A will be multiple choice questions. Okay? It's not going to be this. Part A, initially, about 6 months back, it was like this, but now it has changed. Part A will be multiple choice questions. Okay? And part B will have, I think, 2 case studies. As I said, and I repeat, the case study most likely will be on performance appraisal and change management. Okay? On performance appraisal or change management. And now you need to define yourself on the basis of how you're going to do that.
Change management, second one.
Second one, performance appraisal. And just to be on the safe side, you can also write down employee dismissal. Okay? These 3 things. Does that make you comfortable?
Part A will be MCQ.
Part A will be MCQ. Multiple choice questions.
Because we have also every test, we have MCQ and we have questions.
No, I think most likely this will be MCQs. Okay, part A will be MCQs.
Usually we have 2 case study and 2 from this. Yeah, we have 2 compulsory.
No, what I remember, part A will be MCQs. Okay, multiple choice questions. Maybe one question, but most likely not. Okay.
Only case study.
But part B is case study.
Okay.
Part B is completely case study, and the 3 chapters that I would want you to focus on for the case study is change management, performance appraisal, and employee dismissal.
Again, please.
Change management.
What is the number of these chapters? Do you remember?
Of course, I'll show you. I'll show you. I think change management is 10. 1 minute. Change management is topic 9. Performance management and employee dismissal is topic 8. And topic 7 is hiring and dismissal. So topic 7, 8 and 9. Okay, now with your permission we start.